Hello everyone, we have made it to Washington, the northwest corner of Washington along Puget Sound. We're on the Hood Canal here, which is also along the Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah, it's really beautiful here. We're on the peninsula, and this is just the beginning of our loop around the peninsula. We are on the eastern side of Olympic National Park. Unfortunately, there is a lot of heavy smoke right now. It's obscuring a lot of the views, but despite the smoke, we can tell this place is absolutely magical and beautiful. After spending a lot of time in some very dry areas of Western Washington and other states, it's really nice to get here and see so much green, and it's just really nice.
Yeah, there's on one side of the road we came up on, there's the Olympic National Park, which is full of streams and forests and things and mountains. And then on the other side, right across from you, you have this, which is the Hood Canal part of Puget Sound.
Yeah.
There's people here who do the oysters and the crabbing and stuff. They have little private reserves that they've set up for that here, which is pretty neat too.
Yeah, it's really cool. As we were driving up, so we're right on the 101. The 101 is what loops all the way around. And there's just, tiny little dots of towns that are clearly focused on fishing and crabbing and the oysters.
Yeah.
I imagine it never gets super duper hot up here. I think it's in the 70s today, and that's probably pretty typical for this summer around here. Yeah. So there's not a bunch of beach goers swimming in the water. In fact, I've seen no one in the water, but I've seen a lot of people fishing and out and enjoying the bay, and it's just lovely, even with all the smoke.
Yeah, this place we're at now is called Seal Rock, because apparently seals come up here, and there's signs saying don't disturb them whenever they're out here. So there's a lot of wildlife here. We saw there's whale tours in the area too. So there's a lot of stuff here in Puget Sound for us to check out.
Yeah, we're very enchanted with this area and having a really good time just driving around and checking things out. We are trying to be careful because the smoke is so heavy right now. It actually has been declared unhealthy air quality. So you don't want to be outside huffing and puffing all day long and breathing that in. But we are getting out here and there just to check out some things and explore the area. Yeah,
we're going to take a small nature trail here and let Abby get a dose of some of the smells around here. Seal Rock, yesterday and today. People have used the Seal Rock Campground area for more than 700 years. Like you, Indians camped here to fish, gather oysters, and enjoy the area. As you walk this short trail, you'll learn how people have utilized and benefited from the abundant resources of this unique marine environment. It's amazing how green it is here. You can see moss on so much of this stuff, on the trees everywhere, green everywhere, ferns covering the ground. We're pretty close to the 101. That's the traffic you hear. This isn't terribly far off the 101. And I'm not certain, but I think this might be wheelchair accessible. They have some footpath bridges that are wide. It's amazing how green this is. So many different shades of green. Just look at those trees in front of us here. Up the trunks of them.
The moss and stuff here.
Yeah, the moss is all over them. Right now we can smell a little bit of the smoke in the air from the fires that are blowing smoke up this way, unfortunately. However, yeah, it still smells clean out here. Even you can smell a little bit of like there's a campfire somewhere or something maybe. But these trees clean the air.
Sweet smell to the air.
Yeah, it smells sweet. This is a nice little state park. They have camping here also. However, our camper would be hard pressed to fit in most of the spots. Most of them are made for tent camping. That's why we're up the road. Berries. A seasonal abundance, and we have seen a lot of blackberries.
There are blackberries everywhere, growing wild here. I've eaten some. They're good.
Nice little loop through the short wooded area here. There's some picnic tables and things out here for people to come have a picnic. That would be nice. It's very easy to get here. Right up the 101. And there's hardly anyone here. Unfortunately, there are no seals on Seal Beach right now, which would be nice to see. We wouldn't have messed with them if there were, but it would have been good to film some. But I don't know what time of year they come out here.
Yeah, who knows? I imagine we'll probably come across them at some point. I know, especially along the Pacific coast, the actual ocean side of Washington, along the coastline there's usually some in a few spots. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But it's still been really nice checking out this area.
Yeah, the nature trail was short, really short, but it was really nice also. And it was an easy trail because most of it was pretty much paved. And I think it might have been wheelchair accessible. It looked like it was wide enough for a wheelchair.
I want to point out After our last attempt of going on a trail, we successfully completed
We completed this
one.
It was within our fitness range.
Yes, it was very nice.
Yeah, I hope you like to look at a quick look at this place, and if you want to, give us a subscription, and we'll keep going around, and we'll find beautiful places and show them to you.
Yeah, stay tuned. We have a lot more of the Olympic Peninsula up here in Washington State to show you for over the next couple of weeks, I guess so.
Yeah, we're going to take our time going around here because this is part of the country we really wanted to focus on.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.